Greetings everyone, welcome in MechWarrior Online. Today we are playing Phoenix Hawk 7S. In this case, special version, but this is basically the same version. It's identical to regular 7S except 30% Sybil bonus. I played this one because, hey, money. But it's identical to regular 7S, as I said. So, first I will show you the gameplay and then we will talk about the mech itself, the build, skill tree, whatnot. I mean, I once did 7 kills on Adder, I think, but I don't know how I did it.
PVC adder?
No, SRMs.
Laser bomb or UAC 10, UAC 5?
SRMs.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know how hard it is.
I don't know, it just happened.
I quite like the UAC 10, UAC 5.
I said Adder.
Oh, adder, not cougar. Sorry, my mistake.
I was like thinking, the fuck? UAC 10, UAC 5 on Adder? The shit monstrosity is that?
Can you do it though? This is something we need to look at actually.
I don't believe we can. Do Adder even have ballistic slots? Hardpoints?
I see him, he's by himself. You want to cut him off. The mountain guy.
Engaged. Shutdown sequence overridden. Image engaged. Tank strike protocol active. Target engaged. Tank strike protocol active.
Two, pushing job 7.
No, That's stupid.
Every UAV up, the team is gone now.
Yeah, they went to
I
sub.
better
Shoot no one.
Nothing like the old silent NASCAR.
Huh. Maybe.
Shoot no one. Why
Actually. Oh,
Tank strike protocol active.
Yeah, great work.
Why don't you turn around and get the guys in pod safe? We're separated from their team and they can be pushed.
Ow. Guess I need to cool off before I do anything else.
India. Foxtrot.
Oh, something behind us.
Engaged.
Delta's clawed.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target engaged.
Alpha.
Target engaged.
Everybody killed
This
India.
sun spider is... This is stick, by the way.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Nice.
Target engaged.
Bravo. Everybody on Bravo.
Enemy mech
Uh-oh.
Both. Corsair and Hunchback to
Shoot. Oh,
this team went back the other way because there was big
Just-
push to her left.
Spot your targets, bros.
actually, I went all the way because something attacked us from behind and I didn't know what.
Everyone went with one mech again.
Ow.
There's another Hunchback that's on left. This must be two.
Engaged.
I've got no echo. The Hunchback. Hunchback.
Yeah, that hellfire behind us.
Trying to push the guy behind us. The
The Hunchback is bloody.
Yeah, what's up?
Wrecked you in the back.
UAV down.
Oh, now they were all turning again.
Yeah, we got shot in the back by hellfire.
No, you got shot.
We're all pushing golf.
Shit.
Like, they have to come around and cap. Don't shoot your teammates.
Oh, what? You had no reg there, Evan.
Why are you waiting to push? Got a guy in
On my skin I actually had reg, except I fucking missed like a potato.
No, my screen, you hit him.
Oh my god, the direwolf is 100% direwolf. Why? From where?
He lives.
Shot is fairly fresh.
Oh my god, Echo lives.
Enemy mech
Get
destroyed.
behind us. Help your teammates in Fox 8, please. Go back to Fox 8.
Actually Lex on Hunchback. I think I need to rejoin the team.
On Lima.
There's only two left.
Engaged.
Oh yeah, then I should go for him.
Destroyed.
Definitely. Well, I can go from this side.
We got another UAV thrower on this
Or
one.
not. Well, his legs versus my legs, but
Alright.
Your pulse lasers at 300 versus his.
Help your teammate in Golf 7 if you can.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Nice work, man.
for me, this is like, I think, the best game in, well, not the best game in Phoenix Hawk ever, but
Thank you very much.
I did okay, I guess.
Nice.
Let's talk. You have your first impression. Let's talk about the mech itself. What are the good things? What are the bad things about this mech? Well, obviously, it's a big mech. For 45 tonner, it's very high, slender, but very high. Those well, in this case, those weapon mounts are very high, which is nice, but those in arms are not really. The arms are huge, so you can use them to twist and shield, so that's nice. And the hitboxes are quite nice, but overall the shape itself, the hitboxes, they are not making this mech. So why this mech is so nice to play? Well, let me show you why. And you need to remember, I am complete potato in medium mechs. And the lighter the mech is, the worse I am doing. So if I did something right, it is mech, not me. So this mech it is obviously awesome because the result on the battlefield was bad, I guess. Well, what have we here? Though this is a lot of quirks. From the get-go, 20% plus on PPC velocity, so you can equip PPC of any kind here and it will hit your enemy that much faster. Nice, okay. Fall damage. Okay, so if we jump and we fall, we sometimes take damage, especially if someone is potato like me. So minus 25% for that. Nice. Jump jet burn time. You from the get-go you can see that you are pushed into the jumpy one direction. So whatever you will do on this mech, you are pushed into jump sniping territory, thanks to the quirks. Target info gathering. Plus 20%, that's nice. You will see your enemy weak points that much faster. In a sphere standard laser range plus 10%. This will not give you much on the regular medium laser, yes, but it's standard laser, so also the large laser, and 10% from large laser is actually quite okay. In a sphere medium laser HSL, so you can fire one more medium laser here, and that's nice. So from the get-go you can see that this mech can be very good PPC jump capable mech, or very good jump capable medium laser harasser, or large laser harasser. Not pulse, obviously. And as a cherry on top, we have a plethora of survival quirks. Sprinkle of structure and serious amount on the arms, like plus 21 armor point on left and right arms. For medium mechs, that's just ridiculous. So, now you know. The build. The build I just used is 6 medium pulse lasers, which is giving you 36 points of alpha, Excel engine 305, propelling you to almost 110 km per hour, and in total 13 heatsinks, with 4 jump jets to make you really jumpy. Now, you saw some issues with that. 6 medium pulse lasers are hot. There is no way around it. This mech is hot with that setup, especially if you are jumping a lot and you're kinda pushed into jump a lot territory, as I said. So if you're not comfortable with that, and I must say this right now, I wouldn't use this setup for any prolonged DPS scenario, like comp, for example. This is very good for quick play, because you can jump, hide, relocate quickly, and you are cooling off in the meantime. But in comp scenario, this will be a prolonged DPS fight. And for those kind of scenarios, I think you would be better with something like that. Let's unarmor this arm. Let's take something here. An additional heatsink. You can even, if you want, make it like that. That would be better for prolonged DPS situation. Yes, you have 6 points of alpha less, you have 30 now, but your hit management just skyrocketed. Well, relatively. This is still not very cool running build, but now you can actually fire and jump a lot more than you could previously. So if you want quick play, if you're going for quick play or faction play, the first one is as good, or sometimes even better, because you are jumping, you're delivering bigger alpha, and you're falling to cool off. So that's why I went for first one with 6 medium lasers for quick play, but for sustained DPS fights, 5. Now, medium pulse lasers have quite a short range, 220 meters, so this is brawly mech. Not like knife fighting with small pulse laser, but don't be fooled, this is brawl. 3 jump jets combined with quirks are making you really, well, 4. It was 4, but you know what I meant. They made you a really jumpy mech, and you had 100 kilometers per hour. In this case you have 117, but I did it more for additional cooling, additional heatsink than anything else. Alright, I feel like I need to explain some things here. We are brawly medium pulse mech. So what do we need from firepower? Firepower is usually our most important tree because it's enhancing our destructive capabilities. So why this tree looks well like skeleton of itself? First of all, range. I usually take all the range nodes, but from, look at this, 1%. Each of these skill nodes is giving me 1% of additional range. From 220 base on medium pulse laser, it is giving you 2.2 meter. So if memory serves, if you take every possible range node here, you will have additional 33 or something, around 30 meters. From 220 to 250. Not that impressive, to be honest. That's why on brawly mech, I think, I didn't used to think that way, but I think now that additional 30 meters, is it really worth it? Is it making a difference? So, range, not that important. Cooldown. I always take cooldown only when it leads to something more important, like let's just say hit generation, because you are hampered by your hit capacity, not cooldown of the weapons. So cooldown only if you need to take cooldown. Hit generation, yes, you definitely want every hit generation node here. It will bring down your hit generated by your weapons, and the lasers are quite a hot weapon. So yes, we invested all those points just to get hit gen nodes, nothing else really. I even skipped, which is usually not advisable for laser based build, laser duration. Why? Well, because from the get-go medium pulse lasers have 0.6 duration. Do you really need a lower duration for your lasers than 0.6? Even potato like me can usually put medium pulse burn into one single component, in a sphere medium pulse burn. So in my opinion it wouldn't make much of a difference. You may not agree, let me show you what you would get if you miraculously find points to do that. From 0.6, yeah, you're saying that right. Is that enough? Is that enough of a difference really? Well, you will be the judge, but for me, no. Definitely no. So, survival. You know me, I like my survival tree, but it is very important, well, it is important on medium mech. Why? Because you are gaining for each armor hardening node, you are getting 2.1% of additional armor, that is taken from your base value. So, for example, if a mech have 100 points of armor, this one skill node will give you 2 additional points of armor. And every skeletal density node will give you 3.6% of your structure. Again, calculated from your base value. That's really a big difference. Well, let me show you. With this skill tree fully equipped, you have 67 points of armor possible and 44 structure. Remember, this mech is quirked for structure. Well, here on arms it quirks for armor. So 66 and 44. If I unequip this, is suddenly 9 points of armor less and 9 points of structure quirks. In total 18 hit points. 18 hit points on medium, 45 ton medium, moving very fast. Well, this will actually save you from one Gauss hit. This will save you from one PPC blast. This will save you from 3 medium hits. On the very light, very fast medium like this one, this is actually making a huge difference in my opinion. That's why I have full structure tree equipped on this one. I have nothing in mobility. I don't think it's necessary. This mech is jumpy and mobile as it is. For me, even too mobile and too jumpy, you saw that clearly on the gameplay I just showed you. I couldn't control this mech properly. I'm too used to assault and heavy speed and agility. But you can, if you miraculously find the points to do that, you can fill up this tree. I wouldn't sacrifice survival tree, but hey, you do you. Jump jets. Did you feel like I needed additional jump jets? Juice or help? No, I didn't. Operations. Yes, on this one I think operations, this tree is making a difference. Why? Well, let me show you why. Let's do a quick test. Alright, so let's test how many salvos we can squeeze in half a minute without operation tree. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, I think 6 is viable. Yeah, quite easily. 6, but 7th would not be possible. 6 salvos in half a minute without operation tree. Now let's test this thing with operation tree. Previously it was 6 alpha without operation. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, we are on 6, I'm not sure, 7. So we squeezed 1 additional alpha. Is that a lot? Well, the game itself will take a lot more than half a minute. And this will multiply. And remember, we were not jumping at all, so it can absolutely make a difference jumping. Let me show you again. 32% in 7 seconds, right? And now 32% and quite a lot of more of seconds. Jump jets are not really good if you want to cool off. As you can see, I'm barely losing any heat while using jump jets. So
Enemy mech detected.
yes, cooling is important on this one, definitely.
Heat level critical.
You cannot say no to that. So that's why I took full operation tree for this one, because it made a difference. Now, sensors. I would like to have sensors, at least for seismic sensor, to be honest. To radar deprivation would be nice also. But sadly, I don't have a place to shave skill points. I don't want to take anything from this one, because in my opinion this mech is really gaining a lot thanks to this tree. All light mechs and medium mechs, lighter the better, are gaining from that hugely. On this one, this is skeleton as it is. I really don't want to shave anything from here. Operation, no, it is enhancing our destructive capability directly in case of this build really heavily. So the only points I could take to fill sensors would be auxiliary. But I kinda like to have 2 cool shots to enhance cool shots. I treat them like oh shit buttons. And 2 additional consumables, I don't know, 2 UAVs, UAV artillery. Yes, I kinda do want to have those also. So the skill tree is art of compromise, and sadly I compromise on my poor seismic sensor. Sorry, seismic sensor. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this mech. I really like how this mech looks like, by the way. Comment on this video. No matter if you are wanting to say something good or something bad, just be constructive if you are saying something bad. I kind of need those comments. You're deciding on the course of this channel, where this channel is going. And also you have influence over the builds I am playing or not playing. So, comment on it, click a like, YouTube likes those, and I guess see you later everyone.